First Nations are going to court this week to argue that Danielle Smith has no legal right to separate Alberta from Canada. Their argument is based on agreements that are older than the province of Alberta itself. Treaties 6, 7, and 8 were signed between First Nations and the Crown, promising Indigenous rights to the land forever. Premier Smith has pledged to hold a referendum on Alberta separatism this fall as long as the petition asking for it gets enough signatures. In the meantime, she's passed laws to make this easier. Bills 54 and 14. These bills have lowered the threshold needed to initiate a constitutional referendum and increased the time limit for collecting signatures on a petition. It's all part of a vision for an independent Alberta without any federal checks on Smith's ability to attack the rights of immigrants, unions, and trans people. And at the same time, separatists are hoping to unleash the fossil fuel industry in Alberta from federal regulations that protect environmental and Indigenous rights. But treaty rights stand in separatists' way. Treaties protect First Nations rights to hunt and harvest on their territory, payments and services from the Crown, and be consulted about development on their lands. Here's what Tsuut'ina Nation Minor Chief Regina Crowchild had to say. Any attempt to undermine or infringe on our treaty rights will be met with unwavering resistance. And a series of recent decisions show that treaty rights do hold up in Alberta courts. In 2020, the Alberta Court of Appeal overturned the approval of a tar sands mine beside Fort McKay First Nation. They argued that the Alberta Energy Regulator failed to consider the potential impacts on the First Nations Treaty 8 rights. There are now 4 cases launched against the separatist petition by First Nations. They are suing the Alberta government for passing Bill 14, which allows for unconstitutional referendums. They're also suing the Elections Commissioner and the federal government for allowing this petition to occur. And they're asking the court to stop the collection of signatures for the petition. Those cases are being heard in court in Edmonton this week. You can read the full article at breachmedia.ca.